As a kid, I spent a lot of time with my grandpa. So basically what that means is, I learned how to gamble at a very young age. Cards, sports, horses, you name it, I could gamble on it. I was the only kid in elementary school gym class who was smoking a cigar and handicapped in the dodgeball games. And we never thought it was a problem, until one time in 2nd grade, my math teacher said, "John, 8 and 8 is," and I said, "a real shitty hand. You gotta split it." Growing up, my parents worked very hard to give us everything we wanted. And my dad loved to remind us how hard he worked. I remember one Christmas, I got a brand new Game Boy. And I said, "Wow, Dad, look what Santa got me." And he went, "Wow, nice. You better not break it. For that Game Boy, Santa worked 5 fucking Saturdays in a row." I've had a lot of different jobs over the years. First, I tried selling weed, but I was a terrible drug dealer. Then I tried being a bookie, but I'm horrible at math. So finally, I told myself it was time to grow up and get some legit, honest work. So I took a job working for the town of Hempstead. So I do finance for the town of Hempstead. And every time I tell people that, they always make jokes about how government employees are so corrupt. But it's annoying because there's no way that anybody can know that. I mean, all the money I launder is completely untraceable. So I'm trying to get a raise. So I started sucking up to my boss. And it turns out he actually really likes me. But it's annoying because now he thinks we're like friends. And he's always asking me to do things like get coffee or go to lunch. And last week it got super weird when he asked me if I wanted to join him in the shower. I mean, I didn't know what to do. But I will say my raise came in later that day. So is it just my gym? Or do the old men at every gym feel the need to walk around the locker room butt naked? The other day I'm standing in the sauna, and this old guy comes walking in wearing nothing but a towel around his neck. And he looks at me and he says, "So what do you think about the interest rates going up?" I said, "Listen, while you're standing this close to me, I don't want to think about anything going up." So speaking of naked old men, my grandfather's here tonight. And my grandfather hates Italian stereotypes. Yes, the same grandfather who taught me how to play craps when I was 9. Just the other day, he looks at me and he says, "You know what, John? Everybody thinks Italians are just short, fat, loud greaseballs who curse a lot and wear flashy jewelry and gold chains and eat nothing but spaghetti and meatballs." I said, "Pop, it's 10 a.m. and you're sitting at your kitchen counter in a guinea tea wearing a gold chain with a gold Italian belt, a pink ring on each hand, and you were eating spaghetti and meatballs." And he goes, "Hey, fuck you. That's because we're out of raviolis." So I'm 28, and I still live at home with my parents. And it sucks living with my parents. One time I brought a date home, and we tried to sneak by them, and my mom goes, "Aren't you going to sit and watch TV with us?" So I'm like, "Come on, Mom, not again." So we're watching Titanic. And 10 minutes in, my date goes, "I think I need to go home. I'm really uncomfortable." So I'm like, "Why are you uncomfortable?" And she goes, "Because your mom won't stop staring at me. And your dad's asleep on my shoulder." But we're able to sneak away, and we go up to my room. And my date goes, "Wow, you actually have a really nice bedroom. But what the hell is with those Jonas Brothers bed sheets?" So that one didn't work out. But I'm at the bar again a few weeks later, and I'm flirting with this girl, and I think it's going well. And all of a sudden she stops me and she says, "Listen, I got bad news and I got good news. The bad news is you're way too short for me. But the good news is I'm drunk, it's late, and I don't have enough money to pay for my Uber." But after all these embarrassing dates, I finally get a girlfriend. And I'm so excited, and I can't wait to introduce her to my parents. So we get to my house, we walk in the door, and I say, "Dad, I'd like you to meet my new girlfriend." And with no hesitation, my dad goes, "Hey, so you're not gay?" And my girlfriend goes, "I don't know, have you seen his bed sheets?" Thank you very much, everybody.